All right, let's get into this. You ever just see something happening and think, okay, is this like a corporate scandal brewing or maybe just really bad reality TV?
Oh, totally. Because this week, it felt like the universe just handed us this perfect storm, corporate drama, a Coldplay concert backdrop.
Yeah.
And yeah, that viral kiss cam moment.
It's almost too perfect, right? Just a chef's kiss kind of absurdity.
And what's really fascinating, I think, isn't just the public awkwardness, which was, let's face it, pretty high.
Off the charts.
But how this very private, kind of cringy interaction just instantly exploded, became a full-blown corporate thing.
Yeah.
An investigation.
Yeah, it's like a case study, but with, more pop music and less straightforward ethics, maybe.
Exactly. Perception just detonated way faster than any facts could even get their boots on.
So yeah, we're diving deep into the saga. Astronomer CEO Andy Byron, Chief People Officer Kristin Cabot, caught on the Jumbotron, Coldplay playing, internet goes absolutely feral. Standard.
The beast feeds.
Our mission, should you choose to accept it, is to cut through all that noise, find what's actually insightful, and maybe figure out what this whole mess means for, well, you, your job, maybe your concert choices next time.
Okay, so let's paint the picture. Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Mass.
Yeah.
Big venue.
Coldplay's on stage doing their Coldplay thing. Look, we're not here to critique the music, okay? Just the fallout.
Fair enough. So the kiss cam is doing its rounds, sweeping the crowd, and bam, it lands on Andy Byron, CEO of Astronomer.
Arms wrapped around Kristin Cabot, who happens to be his chief people officer, not just, a random concert buddy.
And the second they clock, they're on the big screen. Pure, unadulterated panic.
Oh, it was beautiful. She covers her face like she's seen a ghost. He kind of ducks, tries to vanish into thin air. It was a performance art, really.
And then, adding fuel to the fire, you get Chris Martin himself. Totally accidental, right?
Completely oblivious, probably.
He just quips, oh, what? Mm-hmm. Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. And that little joke, that was the match.
Lit the whole thing up. That innocent comment turned this private moment into, a global digital wildfire overnight.
Absolutely nuclear. It spread faster than, I don't know, gossip in a small town.
Millions of views on TikTok. Then the online detectives arrive, doing their thing.
Full Sherlock mode.
Yeah.
Identify them within hours, and then naturally the speculation engine kicks into high gear. Cheating, affair. The internet loves that stuff.
And then there's the subtle stuff, like Kristin Cabot reportedly scrubbing her second surname, Thornby, from LinkedIn. Digital footprints, trying to tidy up.
The cleanup crew arrives.
Oh, and we have to mention, some of the sources we saw were just hilariously savage about Coldplay itself, calling them the musical equivalent of lukewarm oatmeal.
Ouch. Brutal, but maybe.
Yeah.
Not entirely wrong for some. Anyway, that's beside the point.
Maybe, but the corporate reaction wasn't lukewarm, was it? It was pretty swift.
Oh, very decisive. Astronomer puts out a statement, announces a formal investigation. They talked about being committed to the values and culture. The usual lines.
Mm-hmm. Leaders setting the standard, conduct, accountability, tick, tick, tick.
And Andy Byron, placed on leave. Co-founder Pete DeJoy steps in as interim CEO.
Right. And Axios reported Kristin Cabot was also put on leave. So boom, immediate consequences. It shows you how much pressure companies feel when leaders' private lives go public like this.
Especially when it goes this public.
But honestly, the real entertainment, the part that was just completely unhinged, was the internet's reaction. Just the wild west of rumors.
Oh, yeah. Where do we even start?
How about the totally fake apology from Andy Byron, supposedly? Went viral.
The one referencing Coldplay's Fix You? Oh, my God.
Yes. So cheesy. Astronomer had to jump in and say, no, that's fake. Turns out it was posted by some anonymous account called Peter Enos. P. Enos. Get it.
Subtle. Real subtle. Trying to look like CBS News, apparently.
The nerve.
The audacity is just, wow. And the theories didn't stop there, did they? They just got weird.
Oh, they spiraled. You had people saying Andy's wife must have bribed the cameraman. Plausible, maybe. Then there was the idea that the whole thing was a Coldplay psyop to sell more albums.
Because that's how you boost record sales, obviously. Staged executive scandals.
My absolute favorite, though, the time-traveling Alyssa Stoddard theory. Apparently, some thought the woman in the video was digitally altered using alien tech.
Complete with arguments online about different teeth and questionable fashion choices. It's just mind-boggling. The collective imagination running wild.
Totally unfiltered. And then you had that alleged ex-employee popping up, calling Byron a toxic boss.
Right, claiming the staff were actually kind of enjoying the whole Coldplay drama, finding it very entertaining.
You can just picture the Slack channels, right? Popcorn emojis everywhere.
Absolutely. So, okay, let's pull back a bit. What's the actual so what here? We started with this awkward kiss cam moment.
Navigated the corporate response, the formal investigation.
And then tumbled down this insane rabbit hole of internet conspiracy theories.
It really is almost too perfectly bizarre. A CEO, an HR chief, and yeah, a Coldplay soundtrack for whatever was going on.
But if you connect the dots, what it really highlights, I think, is how thin that line between personal conduct and corporate responsibility has become. Or maybe it's just vanished.
Especially for leaders, yeah. Everything's potentially public.
Exactly. Every moment, even off the clock, can become a corporate crisis. It demands this whole new level of thinking about ethics and needing really immediate, transparent responses.
It feels like the real story isn't just about privacy anymore, is it? It's about how easily a company's whole image can be sort of hijacked by viral speculation.
Yeah, forcing investigations based on public perception, maybe even before all the facts are in, it really puts pressure on those traditional ways of handling crises and thinking about accountability.
Or maybe, just maybe, the real scandal here is that someone willingly went to a Coldplay concert and managed to get caught on camera.
Well, that's certainly a take.
Just a little something for you to chew on. Thanks for joining us on this ridiculously wild deep dive.